This video is sponsored by Lumary Home Appliances. Check the link below. Purchase today. Alright, so when I'm first learning Slavic draw, what I want to do is I want to take one arrow out of the three that I'm going to shoot. Now normally when you get packages of arrows that come in packages of 6, 12, 24, but normally 6 at the cheapest rate on a budget archery expedition, if you will. If you want to go budget archery, you're going to get the cheaper bows. This is an $80 bow. These are $10 a piece at Walmart, so I got $30 worth of arrows right here. I only have 3 of these Easton Black Max. They only had 3 at the time, and now they got a bunch more. I'll probably get about 6 more or 9 more actually to give me 2 dozen even, because they're 340 spine. So it just all depends on when I go to Walmart and I remember what I'm up there for. So old age, right? But anyway, when I'm starting off Slavic draw, what I want to do is I want to get as close as I can to the target, which is a safe distance. I'm at least 3 arrow lengths away from the target. And what I want to do is I want to practice the 2 fingers holding on, the pinky is completely out of the way, and then I'm going to pressure, if you will, the shaft of the arrow down onto the knocking point. The tape on the string will show you, or not show you, but give you a little comfort while you're pulling it back, because this is a 50-pound bow. So what you're doing is you're basically practicing and going slow and getting center shots in. Once you do that, step back about 5 feet, 10 feet, whatever, 15, 20 yards, it doesn't matter. And learn not to, when you first do this, you don't want to put your arrows together when you're in a tight group like that. You want to do that at a longer range because it works out better. But if you do it at a closer range and you hit a knock, you're going to break that knock and it's going to splinter and come back at you and so on and so forth. It's best to spread your arrows out a little bit. Plus, if you only have so many of them, you don't lose any arrows. That's the bigger thing. These do not get cheaper. They get more expensive as time goes on. All right, so I'm going to put 2 arrows in this hand, and I'm going to do the same Slavic draw, but I'm going to do it a little faster. And you'll see me torque katra. I'm pushing the bow out. And when I'm doing that is it gives a little bit more pop when you shoot the arrow. All right, so in this third exercise, I'm going to set my arrow up to where the white knock is out this way, or fletching is out this way, and I have this fletching set up and ready to go and load as quickly as I can go. So 2 fingers, and I've got those real close together, and I have 3 arrows fairly quickly into the target. Now I'll back up all the way to the 6-yard line and do the same thing. There you go. Fairly simple. Spread them out a little bit. That way I don't have any issues with breaking knocks. Now I've got this one marked before for a reason. It was acting a little wonky, and it was just me instead of the arrow. So when you have a problem with the arrow not consistently hitting roughly in the same spot, even though you're using the same method and the same draw length and so on and so forth, you have to really look at your arrow. Flex them a little bit, make sure that they're good. There's no cracking. Believe me, you're going to know if there's something going on with these arrows. You're going to hear something or it's going to break on you just doing this little bitty flexing exercise. Then you rotate it and rotate it and you rotate it, and you're good. So safety first, and make sure that you start off fairly close at the target so that way you get a good group in and walk yourself back a little bit each time until you're comfortable when you can hit the target without missing it.